Improve nerve strength. With these daily hand and foot exercises, peripheral neuropathy is a condition that develops when the nerves outside your brain and spinal cord begin to weaken, misfire, or lose their ability to send clear signals. These nerves run through your arms, legs, hands, and feet and act like the electrical wiring that keeps your body connected. When they're healthy, you move easily, stay balanced, feel temperature and pressure normally, and control your fingers and toes without effort. But when these nerves become damaged, you may start noticing tingling, numbness, burning sensations, sharp electric-like pain, or a strange feeling that your feet are wrapped in thick socks even when they're not. Many people say it feels as if they're walking on pebbles or as if their toes and fingertips don't belong to them anymore. Peripheral neuropathy is especially common in older adults and in people who have long-standing diabetes, low vitamin B12 levels, poor circulation, autoimmune issues, nerve injuries, or long periods of inactivity. As the nerves weaken, balance becomes shaky, walking feels less secure, hands may tremble, and simple tasks like gripping a glass or buttoning a shirt start to become difficult. The surprising part is that the nerves farthest from the brain, like those in the toes and fingertips, are usually the first to fail, and when they do, your body's coordination begins to slip. The good news is that nerves can be retrained, and with targeted exercises, the right nutrition, and consistent daily practice, many people regain strength, control, and confidence in their movements. This session will guide you through exactly why these symptoms happen and what steps you can take to start rebuilding nerve health safely and naturally from home. Exercise section. How to rebuild nerve strength. Safely rebuilding nerve strength starts with gentle, targeted movements that retrain the connection between your brain, your muscles, and the nerves that guide them. The process begins in the feet, since they are often the first areas to lose stability when neuropathy sets in. Lifting your toes while keeping your heels down helps reactivate the small muscles and sensory nerves responsible for balance, and once that becomes easier, raising your heels while your toes stay grounded strengthens the ankles and improves weight control. A combined movement, lifting your toes while slowly extending your knee, teaches the knee joint to respond properly again and restores the lost timing between nerve signals and muscle action. To bring back smooth, coordinated leg movement, slowly move your legs forward, sideways, and back while seated, allowing the brain to relearn the movement patterns it has forgotten. Because neuropathy can weaken hand coordination too, strengthening the fingers is essential. Start by bending each finger joint individually while resting your hand on a surface. Then progress to forming a soft knuckle grip and eventually squeezing a ball to build overall hand strength. Rotating your wrists in both directions without moving your elbow or shoulder helps restore stability in the lower arm, while gentle circular motions in the elbows and big controlled circles with the shoulders improve the upper body's mobility and nerve firing. When practiced consistently, these simple exercises help rebuild nerve communication, strengthen muscle control, and restore the balance and coordination that neuropathy often takes away. Second, heel raises. For ankle strength and nerve activation, heel raises are one of the most effective movements for restoring ankle strength and improving the nerve signals that help your feet support your body. When neuropathy affects the lower legs, the ankles often lose stability first, making walking feel unsafe or unsteady. This simple exercise helps retrain the nerves that control balance and weight distribution. To perform it, keep your toes planted firmly on the floor and slowly lift your heels upward, allowing your ankles to rise while your toes stay grounded. Hold the top position briefly and then lower your heels back down with control. This gentle lift and lower motion wakes up the nerves that help you stand, walk, and shift your weight correctly. With consistent practice, heel raises improve ankle mobility, strengthen the muscles that support your balance, and help you feel more secure when standing or moving around. Third, toe lift plus knee extension. to regain knee control. The toe lift combined with a knee extension is a powerful movement that helps restore control of the knee joint, which often becomes unsteady when peripheral neuropathy affects the nerves in the lower legs. When these nerves weaken, the knee may feel unreliable, shaky, or slow to respond, making walking or standing more difficult. To perform this exercise, sit upright with both feet on the floor, then gently lift your toes toward you while keeping your heel down. As your toes stay lifted, slowly extend your knee forward until your leg is straight, feeling a light stretch along your calf and the muscles surrounding the knee. Hold for a moment and then lower your leg back to the starting position before repeating on the other side. This controlled movement trains the nerves to fire correctly, strengthens the muscles that stabilize the knee, and helps the brain rebuild the connection needed for smooth, confident walking. With regular practice, you'll notice better knee response, improved balance, and stronger overall leg coordination. 4. Hip-knee coordination exercise for overall leg control. The hip-knee coordination exercise is designed to help your entire lower limb move as one smooth, controlled unit, which is especially important when peripheral neuropathy affects your balance and walking ability. When the nerves in the legs weaken, the brain often forgets the natural rhythm between the hips, knees, and ankles, causing the legs to feel clumsy or uncoordinated. To restore this pattern, sit comfortably on a sturdy chair or stool and begin moving your legs in a gentle, rhythmic sequence, forward, sideways, and back, allowing both the hip and knee joints to participate in the motion. The goal is not speed or force, but fluid movement that reteaches your brain how to guide your legs properly. As you repeat this pattern, the nerves responsible for coordination wake up, the muscles begin responding more accurately, and your overall control while standing or walking improves. Practiced consistently, this exercise helps reduce stumbling, strengthens your balance, and builds more confidence in your everyday movements. 5. Upper body nerve training. Upper body nerve training focuses on restoring control, strength, and coordination in the hands, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Areas that often become unreliable when peripheral neuropathy affects the nerves supplying the arms. Many people notice that simple tasks like holding a glass, buttoning a shirt, writing, or even gripping everyday objects become difficult because the brain is no longer receiving clear signals from the fingers and upper limbs. To rebuild this connection, the exercises begin with precise finger joint movements, bending each joint individually while the hand rests on a stable surface. This teaches the nerves to activate specific muscles again. Once the fingers improve, you move on to forming a gentle knuckle grip and eventually squeezing a soft ball, which strengthens the entire hand and enhances fine motor control. From there, slow wrist rotations help improve stability in the lower arm, while circular elbow motions restore smooth bending and lifting ability. Finally, controlled shoulder circles help rebuild the full range of movement in the upper body, making your arms feel steadier and more responsive. Practiced daily, these exercises retrain the nerves, refine coordination, and bring back confidence in your ability to handle everyday tasks with ease. 6. MCP grip training. MCP grip training focuses on the metacarpophalangeal joints, the main knuckle joints that allow your fingers to flex, grip, and hold objects with control. When peripheral neuropathy affects the nerves in the hands, these joints often lose strength first, making tasks like lifting a cup, holding utensils, opening jars, or even stabilizing a pen feel difficult or shaky. This exercise is designed to rebuild the foundation of your grip before you progress to full hand strength work. To begin, rest your hand comfortably on a flat surface and form a gentle knuckle bend by curling your fingers without squeezing tightly. This motion activates the nerves responsible for initiating a grip and helps reestablish the brain's connection to the deeper hand muscles. Once this movement feels smoother and more controlled, you can advance to pressing a soft ball or cushion, allowing all the finger joints to work together. This gradual retraining strengthens the entire grip mechanism and prepares your hands for everyday tasks that require steadiness, and endurance. With consistent practice, MCP training builds reliable hand function and restores the confidence you need to handle objects safely and comfortably. 7. Wrist mobility. For better hand stability. Wrist mobility exercises are essential for restoring steady, controlled movement in the hands, especially when peripheral neuropathy affects the nerves that guide fine motor skills. When the wrist becomes stiff or unresponsive, tasks like pouring water, holding a phone, or carrying light objects can feel unstable and unsafe. To rebuild this stability, gently rotate your wrist in slow, controlled circles, first clockwise and then counterclockwise, while keeping your elbow and shoulder completely still. The goal is to isolate the wrist so the nerves and muscles responsible for its movement relearn how to work together. Watching your wrist in a mirror can help you correct any unwanted motion and ensure that only the joint you're training is moving. With consistent practice, these rotations improve flexibility, increase blood flow, and help the nerves communicate more clearly, leading to better hand control and a firmer, steadier grip during daily activities. 8. Elbow mobility, improving arm control. Elbow mobility plays a key role in restoring smooth, coordinated movement throughout the entire arm, especially for people with nerve-related weakness or tremors. When neuropathy disrupts the signals between the brain and the upper limb, the elbow often loses strength and stability, making actions like lifting a glass, eating, brushing your hair, or reaching for objects feel shaky or unbalanced. To improve control, sit or stand with your shoulders relaxed and gently move your elbow in large circular motions, focusing on slow, deliberate movement rather than speed. Keeping your upper arm close to your body helps isolate the elbow joint and ensures that the motion is coming from the correct muscles and nerves. These controlled circles help restore proper joint mechanics, reawaken dormant nerve pathways, and strengthen the muscles that support everyday arm function. Over time, this simple exercise builds better coordination, reduces shaking, and helps your arm respond more confidently and reliably during daily tasks. 9. Shoulder circles. Restoring full range of motion. Shoulder circles are essential for bringing back the full, natural range of movement in your upper body, especially when peripheral neuropathy has limited your strength or coordination. The shoulder joint has the greatest mobility of any joint in the entire body, and when it stiffens or loses proper nerve signaling, even simple tasks, like reaching overhead, lifting a bag, putting on a shirt, or stretching your arm behind you, can feel tight, painful, or restricted. To restore this mobility, sit or stand tall and place your fingertips gently on your shoulders. From there, move your elbows in slow, wide, controlled circles, first forward and then backward, making the largest circle you can without straining. This motion activates the muscles around your shoulder blade, improves blood flow, and retrains the nerves responsible for guiding your arm through its full range. With consistent practice, shoulder circles help reduce stiffness, improve posture, strengthen the upper body support system, and give your arms the freedom and confidence to move easily again. Important nutrients for nerve health. For your nerves to heal and function properly, your body needs specific nutrients that support signal transmission, repair damaged nerve fibers, and keep your muscles responsive. Two of the most essential ones are vitamin B12 and vitamin B1, thiamine. Vitamin B12 helps maintain the protective coating around your nerves. When this coating wears down, people begin experiencing numbness, tingling, burning feet, and balance problems. Thiamine, on the other hand, plays a key role in helping your nerves convert food into usable energy so they can fire signals quickly and accurately. Many older adults unknowingly become deficient in these vitamins due to age-related absorption issues, certain medications, digestive changes, or limited dietary intake. Supplementing under medical guidance and adding foods like eggs, dairy, lean meats, fish, fortified cereals, and whole grains can make a significant difference. Other important nutrients include magnesium for muscle relaxation, omega-3 fats for nerve repair, and antioxidants like vitamin E to protect your cells from damage. When these nutrients are consistently supplied, the nerves regain strength, inflammation decreases, and your body becomes much more responsive to rehabilitation exercises. Peripheral neuropathy can feel overwhelming, especially when your balance weakens, your hands shake, or your feet go numb. But these symptoms do not mean your best days are behind you. The nervous system is incredibly adaptable, and with the right exercises, the right nutrients, and consistent daily practice, your nerves can rebuild new pathways and regain lost function. Every small movement you practice sends a message to your brain. This muscle still works. This nerve can still fire. Over time, these messages become stronger and more coordinated, giving you better control, more confidence, and greater ease in your daily activities. Healing won't happen overnight, but steady, regular effort creates real, noticeable progress. Keep showing up, keep practicing, and keep believing in your body's ability to improve. You have far more strength, resilience, and recovery potential than you realize. And every step you take brings you closer to getting your independence, balance, and mobility back. Thank you for spending this time taking care of your health. If today's session helped you understand your body better or gave you hope that your nerves can improve, make sure to take a moment and appreciate the effort you're putting into yourself. Remember, small, consistent habits create big changes. Keep practicing these exercises daily, stay patient with your progress, and trust that your body is capable of healing and rebuilding strength. If you found this video helpful, feel free to subscribe and stay connected, because we'll continue sharing simple, science-based tips to help you move better, feel stronger, and live with more confidence every day. Take care of yourself, stay encouraged, and I'll see you in the next video.